Hey everyone, it's Sanni. So this is installment 2 of my end of year 2012 favorites. I have a drugstore video as well, and I will link it here, of my kind of end of year favorites, all the products that I've been enjoying using this year. And this is going to be the high-end favorite. I decided to split it in two because otherwise the video would have been way too long. But also, you know, some of you might be more interested in the high-end products, so just watch this, or some of you might be more interested in the drugstore products, just watch that one. Or watch both if you, if you, like me, kind of like both stuff. But I actually have more high-end products than drugstore products. I'm just going to get started straight away. I'm going to start with makeup, and let's start with eyes like I did with the drugstore one. This is not a surprise for anyone, and everyone that has it will probably have it as their end of the year favorite eyeshadow palette, is the LORAC Pro. There's, I haven't had an eyeshadow palette that I use as much and can do as many different looks, and like, the shades are so perfect that I love all of them. There isn't like those kind of wasted shades, do you know what I mean? Like there's always like those really like, I don't know, not uncomfortable shades. I'm a little bit OCD, and if I've like used a palette tons and there's a couple of untouched ones, I just feel uncomfortable about it. I don't know why. It's a little bit mad. But yeah, that is my absolute favorite. My favorite cream eyeshadow is, well, this is a cream pigment. It's by Illamasqua, and it's hollow, and it's just the color ever so slightly darker than my skin, but kind of lighter than my eyelid, because my eyelid skin is darker than my actual kind of skin surrounding my eyes. I really wanted there to be another one for this, but there isn't. MAC's Blacktracks Fluidline, my all-time favorite liner, and no matter how many other gel eyeliners I like this one the best. I also really enjoy Bobbi Brown gel eyeliners, but what's beautiful about MAC ones is you can melt these again. So if they dry out, you can melt them in the microwave. Doesn't work as well with Bobbi Brown. They don't go back to their original state. So that's a big one, because, you know, it does take up a while to use up one of these pots. So you don't want, you know, half-dried pots. Same goes for MAC paint pots as well. I do kind of have another contender-ish for like my favorite eyeliner, but I only use this in one way. So I only use this in one way, but it's called the TooFaced 3-way. So it's doubt that you can see it here. It's the eyeliner with the 3 points. I don't actually like it as an eyeliner at all. It is not as convenient to use as a gel liner. But what I do really like this for is getting in between the lashes. So you can kind of get the roots of your lashes super black. Great for that. Not so great for actually lining. My favorite eyebrow product is by SUQQU, and it's the Moss Green pencil. And you guys won't be able to see these fine little lines. But this is amazing. It's like almost like an army green, but when you do your eyebrows with it, amazing. You do have to have fairly fair eyebrows for this color to work on you. There is a darker color, I don't remember what it's called, but you may want to try that. But this does not budge all day, ever. Like, I am in love with it, and you can really reshape your eyebrows because it looks like actual hairs that you're drawing on your skin. So, genius product. My favorite, well, there's actually two. There would be three if I could find the third one. Clinique, mine went blank. Clinique Mascaras. Love them. Even though my actual favorite mascara is Drugstore, the Maybelline Falsies that you saw in my other video. These ones I do love. And the reason why I especially love these two, the Lash Power Mascara, the little one, and then the High Impact Curling Mascara, is that these come off with hot water. They don't come off if you cry, or if you know, if you're in the rain, if you sweat. So they stay completely in place, but they do come off with hot water really easily. So I like them because of that. As far as mascara, they're good mascaras, but the main reason is the kind of they will stay put and come off with hot water. Right, is there any more eyes? No, so we will swiftly move on to cheeks. My favorite bronzer of the year is, hold on, and I always forget what it's called. Well, this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay, and it's in Park Avenue Princess. And right now, because I've lost all of my tan, it's ever so slightly too dark for me. Kind of summer and very, very far into fall. This is a beautiful, beautiful color. I absolutely love this bronzer. So that was a winner for me. My favorite blush, again, I really wanted it to be something else because I already mentioned this end of last year. I think this was in my all-time favorite products video, but I've got to be honest with this, and it is still my favorite. It's a Bobbi Brown's Pale Pink. Now, it doesn't look very pale pink here, it looks quite bright pink here, but it is beautiful on, like, this shade surprisingly suits so many different people. Like, I love using this on just about anybody, from like palest of skins, just go really, really lightly, to much darker skinned women, and it just shows up beautifully. And I love it on myself as well. And even though I've discovered loads of new blushes, like I hadn't had LORAC blushes before this year, I bought a couple of new NARS ones. Like, I do like, and Tom Ford didn't make it into my favorite. That's really kind of wrong, isn't it? I'm just looking at it over there going, I'm sorry. This still is my favorite blush, and this is the one I reach for. So yeah, it beat all the kind of newer ones. However, Tom Ford did make it into my favorites with the Shade and Illuminate in Intensity 1, and it's my favorite contour product, favorite highlighter, all in one. So this is without a doubt, like, it's a genius, beautiful, beautiful product. So easy to blend. So, like, the texture is beautiful. And this would work for you if you are up to, I would say, about, I don't know, NC and W 440. I would say after that, go for Intensity 2. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous product. I love it. And this is definitely worth every single penny. Like, without a shadow of a doubt. Foundations. I kind of have two different combos, and I feel that I'm gonna do my best photographic foundation, and then the one that I actually use on myself most of the time. So my best, the best ever foundation for photography is Laura Mercier's Silk Cream foundation. This photographs so beautifully, it's unreal. It doesn't have a sunscreen, which is important, so there's no kind of flashback, and it just makes the skin amazing. It really, really makes it perfect. And I love, it is a high coverage foundation, and I love it for photography. So if you're having your pictures taken, this is the foundation to go with. However, on like a daily basis on myself, what I've been loving is first doing Hourglass Mineral Veil, my favorite primer of the year. I love it. I'm almost out. I've been kind of like alternating with different ones so I wouldn't run out. And then my TooFaced Beauty Balm, and this is in Cream Glow. I love this stuff. Cannot get enough of it. It's so easy to put on. I literally don't even look in the mirror when I do it. And then I top it off with my Laura Mercier Natural Beige Mineral Powder. The combination of these two just really, really works for me. So that's kind of my favorite foundations. Then for concealer under the eyes, if I'm using a corrector, either on myself or somebody else, I do love the Armani, what is this? Is it Master Corrector? The pink one in A1. I love, love, love this. And I just put tiny, tiny lines where I need the correction. And there is a under eye concealer that comes with this range, which I do like. But again, my firm favorite from last year won again. So it's the byTerry Touche Veloutee. There isn't, I don't have an under eye product that I love as much as this. It's super light. You feel like you're not wearing anything at all. Covers really well, but it just kind of like, it's just so, it's like, it feels like air. And it is beautiful. It is not too heavy. It just glides on, and it's really, really good for mature skins because it blends super easily. So what I don't like is using something too heavy or too creamy on anyone with kind of fine lines and wrinkles, because you don't want to be pulling it. You don't want to, you know, spend too much time. You just want to pat something really nicely and blend it very, very lightly. And this is a beautiful product. So yeah, I do like the Armani concealers. I love the Armani eraser as well. But if I only had one, it would be this. So my favorite red this year has been, it's a MAC red, and it's from the Marilyn collection. It's called Deeply Adored. And I will just swatch it here. It is a true cold red. It's cold, but it's still like, it is a cherry red, but it's really, really wearable no matter, you know, what your undertones is. And it is just an amazing. And even though it's matte, it's not as dry, nearly as dry as Ruby Woo is. This is a little bit richer than Ruby Woo. And I love the color. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. My favorite bright lipstick of the year is by Makeup Forever, and it is the number 37. I'll swatch it just next to it. And it is a bright, beautiful kind of, I would say a melon pink. And this is really like, when you go for a bright pink, you do have to be careful that it, you know, suits your skin tone, because you can go really wrong with it as well. But I use this with the TooFaced, the neutral lip liner, the one that's kind of no color, the color of lips. And this, because when I go with a really pink lip liner, for me, I just feel like I look like a clown. So this one is a really nice bright one. My favorite nude one is NARS's Belle du Jour, and it is a really peachy nude. And this is just something that I keep in my pocket. NARS lipsticks are good because they're, you know, ever so slightly shorter than normal lipsticks like that. So they're good kind of for your pockets. My favorite gloss is by Makeup Forever Lab Shine, and this is the S2, which is just a super neutral gloss. My favorite high-end lip liners have got to be the Dior. These are just lip liner pencils. I love these. They absolutely, the shortest one is linen, which on myself, I pretty much wear the most. These are amazing, amazing lip pencils. Oh, I've changed the cap in one of these by accident. I kind of thought it was blue. Anyways, yeah, these are amazing, amazing lip liners. They stay put forever. Like, you can eat, you can, I'm going to say you can kiss, but depending on how passionately you're kissing, I guess. You can definitely pick. They are amazing lip liners, and the colors are really flattering. So I totally suggest you try them out. And also, there is a lip brush in the other end. So it's kind of, they are pricey, but they are 100% worth the money because they last so well. And they're easy to apply as well. They're not too dry. They're kind of like just that perfect consistency. BB Prep Spray. You spray it on before anything else. I will always repurchase this. I love it. I love it, what it does to my hair. It feels like it's really kind of refreshing on my scalp as well. And it conditions lightly, not too much. And it is just something I'm so used to layering at, I don't even think about it anymore. And from high-end products, my favorite hair care has been Uemura's Essence Absolue Nourishing Oil and Cream. I have the oil as well. I prefer the cream because I'm definitely more of a kind of a cream product for hair than oil. And just quickly, my favorite lip balm, my favorite high-end lip balm is byTerry Baume de Rose. This is amazing. It's so amazing. This is probably the most, no, I've once had Creme de la Mer lip balm. Maybe that was more expensive. This is just a light pink. It smells of roses. I use it on my lips, I use it on my lashes, and I also use it on my cuticles. So it does, you know, do 3 things, but I don't even want to remember how much it was because it was too much, for sure. And then this is a recent discovery. I've been using it maybe for 2 months. It's the Clinique Turnaround Overnight Moisturizer. This has made such a difference on my skin. I never even thought about getting this. Like, I used the Clinique 3-step system for a while this year, and I like it, but it's, you know, it is just something that I sometimes go back to when I feel like I need to kind of rebalance my skin. Never thought of getting this at all. And then my dermatologist told me to just try it. She said that it will shrink your pores, it just brightens up everything, and it has done exactly that. It's gotten rid of most of my pigmentation, and I actually used to, I don't remember what Clinique's, the other product that deals with pigmentation, is called. I used to, maybe Even Better, something like that. Didn't do anything. This one did, which is bizarre because this isn't really, this is a radiance moisturizer, so it gives you radiance from within. But in the morning when you wake up, your skin's super soft, your pores are little, like it shrinks your pores overnight, which is amazing. And it kind of takes care of everything in one go. So I absolutely have to say I love this. And I am looking forward to, I'm going to get the serum of the kind of the overnight turnaround. Now the serum is actually for daytime as well, I think. Anyways, going to get that because I'm really excited about this product. Thank you so much for watching, and happy Christmas and happy holidays, and I'm going to try and do a little video. I'm going to my homeland, Finland, for Christmas, so I'm going to try and do a little video from there as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!